Hey everybody, I'm Mike.
And I'm Janet.
And welcome to our channel, Mike's Philippine Retirement. Now let's get to today's video. Today's video is about the 5 reasons that I chose Dumaguete to live. Reason 5, transportation. Here in Dumaguete, it's easy to get local transportation. You can catch a trike for as little as 20 pesos to get you across town. Get you from downtown to the mall, or from your apartment that's near downtown to Hypermart or Robinson's Mall to the airport. Also the jeepneys. Now you can take the jeepneys from Dumaguete out to Bicon, Darwin, up to Valencia, Subalan, and it's 20 to 30 pesos I believe to take one. They're easy to catch. You just wave one down and hop in. If you're a real big guy, it might be hard, but most people can handle it. It's more for the locals, but it's an easy way to get around town. To get around the island and to get to the communities that are a little bit far away, there are the bus, the Cirrus liner bus. Now you can catch them in Dumaguete. Near Robinson's Mall, they have a terminal there, and you can catch one and take it to Darwin, Bayawan, Bacolod. You can go the other direction and get one out to Subalan, up to Bayes. And also, if you want to travel between islands, you have the ferry. You can take a bus that'll take you from one island to another via the ferry. You can also take your motorbike or your car and transport it from one island to another on a ferry. It's fairly easy and inexpensive. You can catch a ferry here at the seaport, and you can take that ferry up to Cebu City, Manila, Bohol, Tacloban, Mindanao. You can get to many different destinations with the ferry from here. And Dumaguete also has a good airport. That airport can fly you up to Manila, where you can catch your international flights. It can take you down into Mindanao, to Davao, CDO. Could take you out to Palawan. So to travel around the islands, to explore the Philippines, and having Dumaguete as a central location is a good spot. Easy access to all the transportation needs that you could want. Number 4 is the markets. There's plenty of farmers markets, outdoor markets here where you can get plenty of fresh produce. You can get vegetables, you can get your fruits at a fairly reasonable price. The central market here in Dumaguete has everything you need. There's also plenty of grocery stores here. There's Robinson's downtown, Robinson's in the mall for groceries. There's also Hypermart, and in Lee's Plaza in the basement is a grocery store. There's also groceries going north, close to City Mall. So plenty of places to get your produce, get your groceries. There's also Lee's Plaza, which is like a department store. There's Unitop. There's Top and Bottoms. These are sort of like department stores where you can go in and buy clothes, items for your house, dishes, plates, cookware. Plenty of places to shop. There's plenty of specialty stores here where you can go and get homemade bread, wines. Those are mostly owned by foreigners, but there's plenty of them for your selection. There's special stores just for cell phones. All your needs can be met here in Dumaguete. All the stores that you could want are here in a small town. The choices you have to eat here, there's so many different places you can choose to dine out at. The variety is unlimited. There's so many local restaurants you can eat at, food marts, totally that is Filipino food with a low price, a lot of those. There's a lot of restaurants owned by foreigners out here, and you can get a nice meal, a little bit more expensive than the local cuisine, but good food and not that much more expensive. There's also a lot of fast food places here. You can get yourself a McDonald's, a Greenwich, you can get a pizza there, Jollibee's, Chowking, Crispy King, to satisfy all your fast food needs. Going up to Valencia, there's some good local places to eat. There's Jesse James on the highway. There's also Perfectos in Valencia that me and Janet like to eat at. Good food at a good price. A little bit to the north, you have
Hayahai.
Hayahai,
Yeah.
Landau, A little bit past there you have North Point, which is a bunch of new restaurants and places to eat. A lot of foreigners go there, tourists. It's an enjoyable place to go for the evening, a lot of music. So the places to go dine out and enjoy a meal, be it lunch or dinner, is countless. There's plenty of places here to eat. If you take a moment and like this video and leave me a comment, I'd like to know what you think of Dumaguete if you live here, if you visited here. And in the future, are you planning to come visit us here? Let me know, I'm interested. Dumaguete also has a great selection of places to live. You could live on the cheap, downtown Dumaguete, get yourself a small studio, 10,000 pesos. You can also move up into Valencia or out to Darwin on the beach and spend 20, 30, 40, or 50,000 pesos. Whatever you want, the lifestyle you want to live and the kind of home you want to rent is completely available here. You can rent a house with a pool, you can rent a house with a yard, you can rent a house that's on the beach, you can rent a house that's in the mountains. All different price range, plenty of places to live with your selection of different lifestyles that you can have here in the Philippines. You can find it all here in Dumaguete. You can see all the different places that are for rent. For rent signs are everywhere. You can also find them on Marketplace. The price ranges go from 8,000 pesos up to, the sky's the limit, depending on how extravagant you want to live. You can get yourself a 5-bedroom house with a swimming pool in a gated community, you know, for 35, 40, 50, 60,000 pesos. You can live on the beach, 5-bedroom house with a swimming pool, 60 or 70,000 pesos. It just depends on the lifestyle you want. I'm going to say the average price is about 20,000 pesos. Find these houses in the mountains, on the beach, and everywhere in between. The number one reason I chose Dumaguete to live is the beauty of the nature. Right here we're on the boulevard. The sea is behind us. It's a cloudy day. It's very cool, relaxing day. The shoreline is nice. The water looks clear. You go farther down to the south, there's plenty of beaches in Bacon, in Darwin. If you go all the way to Chaton, there's plenty of beaches to see. If you go inland and you head up towards Valencia, going up the mountains, it's very beautiful. The beauty of the island of Negros is unmatched in my view, and Negros Oriental has plenty of beautiful places to visit and to see. It's so enjoyable. You get yourself a motorbike, a motorcycle, and drive around. It's a great way to spend your life traveling around and enjoying the view of the nature here. There's Chaton Ridge View. There's also the Japanese shrine. This is where you see the monkeys when you're going up the mountain, when they're out. This is the monkey sanctuary. This is one of the many waterfalls you can find. It's not as big as some, but it's a nice little waterfall right off the road. And you can see the nice river that's flowing out of the mountains. This is the Chosen Cafe. It's way up here in the mountains. It's a long ride up, but it's worth the ride. They have these 2 towers that you can go up and sit and overlook the mountain view. They don't ask a fee, but there is a donation box. There's Baslai Highland Coffee. It's just above Darwin, and they grow their own coffee back here, and it's a nice place to come. Again, there's no fee for coming up here and enjoying the view. You just buy a cup of coffee. It's not really that expensive, 100 pesos to 150 pesos, depending on what you're getting. The beauty of the city, as you can see on the boulevard, driving up to the mountains or driving along the coast and checking out the beaches. Dumaguete is just a beautiful place to live with great people.
We have many beautiful spot here in Negros Oriental, guys.
Okay,
Hope you visit and enjoy here travel.
So those are the 5 reasons that I've chosen Dumaguete. Oh yeah, Janet's here. And a bonus to Dumaguete are the people. The people are a joy to be around. They're very helpful, they're very nice. A lot of yes sirs, thank you ma'am, thank you sir, you're welcome sir. Very polite, very nice people here. The people have been extraordinarily nice to me since I've been here, and it's been a joy to live here. So those are the 5 reasons I chose to live in Dumaguete. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Bye.
The 5 reasons I chose Dumaguete to live.
The 5 reasons of why.
You done?